Welcome to this second episode of the Wild Sonnets Out Loud, celebrating the release of the new book, The Wild Sonnets, Volume 7, poems from 601 to 700. In the previous episode, I read the first two poems from the book, and here I want to read the two poems that close the volume. There's sort of a sense of parenthesis that both the first and final poem have. And actually, I sort of positioned the two poems at the second spot and the penultimate spot to also sort of have that parenthetical feel. So I'm going to read Wild Sonnet number 699. This anatomy I am was fading from the start. The rinse of liver and squeeze of lung, snare of pulse and flute of spine, and all attendant organs nestled warm and orderly in the kettle of my body, has been grinding into decades, eventual as dust, disappearing at the end, as all music must. These ephemeral and fleeting words I sing, even now assume a density my bones will never know, collect into a fretting firmer than femur or fur, a wandering which paradise will not admit, or hell prefer, amid the shattering of what is sure, will at the end of what I was or knew endure. And that was Wild Sonnet number 699. And now I want to read the final poem in the book. With that being said, this is Wild Sonnet number 700. Farewell to this frenzy for the moment. I will lay my music down, though briefly. The circumventing air has in its faint hands carried my 100 heavy songs to lay them here and down at last. The voice of ink and absence that surfaced as the itch of their invention fades almost in the moment of their mention. I am not weary of the work, but love it more for being at this closure parenthetical. If any of these prayers preceding have an echo, let them be reverberate within the canyons of your thinking. If you have walked even the shortest way with me beneath this sky of song, to you my next beginning and my thanks belong. And that was the final poem for the new book, The Wild Sonnets, Volume 7, Wild Sonnet 700. I hope that hearing the poems that begin and the poems that end in this book make you intrigued as to the other 96 poems that are in this most recent volume. I am putting links to both the paperback and the digital editions of it in the description section of this post, so hopefully you'll be interested. With that being said, I want to thank you very much for watching, hopefully both of these videos, presenting the beginning and ending works for the new book. I hope you'll stay wild and stay well.